So, as a co-organizer of this Congress, I would like to welcome you all very warmly here in Milano and in our university. As a chairman, I am honored to introduce this opening plenary session, the first of the three that will start each day of our Congress. I feel this session particularly important because it's meant to give the conceptual framework of our central theme, that is, as you have heard and read, an institutionalization process of public relation, communication within organizations.
In order to be institutionalized in communication, you must regard it as an organizational ability rather than only activities. So it's a quality of your organization. The second thing is that you must work with all aspects of the organization, not only communication activities traditionally defined. The thirdly, you must assume responsibility for the development of this ability. It means that you must assume leadership responsibility.
We could try to define our institution, our PR institution, as a function that maps and monitors social environments under the concept of publics or producers of social will, using strategies, tactics, and actions that enable and support organizations' decision pursuers, with the goal of contributing to the pursuit of the organization's interests in accordance with the public interest. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to defend an idea that, even though without these words, but I think in another way, Tony has put at PR conversations, that we need to institutionalize the function as itself, not the PR professional, but the PR function.
I would see public relations to be fully institutionalized only when the corporate or the chief communication officer is always a board member or a member of top management. In other words, my view is then that the active participation to strategic decision-making will be an outcome of the institutionalization of the strategic role. That is what we have to strive for at this stage. A lot of the rest is already there.
First of all, I would like to go back into some general theory, and some of these have already been mentioned, but one of the early scholars looking at institutionalization out of business scholarship was Zucker, Lynn Zucker, back in 1977. Benita has already referred to a definition that he put together or proposed for institutionalization. I'd like to go beyond that and suggest three different determinants, or things that determine whether institutionalization occurs in an organization. The first one is the extent to which expected norms and behaviors are transmitted. The second one is the degree to which the norms and behaviors are maintained. So again, and then finally the extent to which attempts to change the norms and behaviors of the organization